Here's how you can install and set up Timesheets Pro. Once you've installed the app from the apps marketplace, just click on Use App, select the right workspace where you want to create the app or you want to test out the app. Once you can click on Add App, it will add all the templates from the app within your workspace. So you will desk right here. You can navigate some of these videos or the resources. You can also request for a support directly from the help center. But once you've installed it, after the help center, you have also a starting point in terms of a lot of different boards and the structures. So what I've got here is a structured board for you. I'm going to have here what I've got is some items and sub items structured in a different way. I'm going to show you at the item level how to use timesheets as well. So simply add a people column and you will need a numbers column. So in terms of setting up your board for Timesheets Pro, all you need is at the item level or at the sub item level, you need a people column and you need a numbers column. So in the people column, you can simply just assign your team, and at the sub item level as well, do assign your team so that they know that they can write time against these. Once you've done this, you can go into the Timesheets Pro calendar view, and within the calendar view, just click on setup based on where you want to use the app, item level or the sub item level. This is going to dictate where rest of your team will be able to see and log the hours. So simply here, if you want to use it at the item and the sub item level, in this setting, your team will be able to timesheet against sub items. But as you click on this drop down, you can change it to the groups and the item setting so that now your team will be able to write time or add timesheets at the item level or for the items. I'm just going to demonstrate items here. So once you click on save, it's going to refresh your screen, and now you can see that the left side or the task list is sort of ready for me. So this is a group name in your board, and then you have projects or tasks within it. So whatever you would name your group will appear here. All of your items underneath will appear here. Simply drag and drop to sort of get it started. You can watch my next video to see how you can create timesheets. Started. At the sub item level, what you're also able, if at any point, if you want to switch from the item to sub item level, just quickly hit setup and then change this setting to items and sub items. This will also ask you to pick up several different columns. So these columns at the item and the sub item level will help you filter the left hand side or the task list. So based on who is assigned, the left hand side will be filtered for that person. Status, so status more or less, if you want to omit a few items from the left hand side or from the task list, just set this to the status. So what we usually do is if the status is marked to be completed or done, it will not show in your timesheets. So it's just a clever way of keeping your task list concise and help you navigate easily. So the next one that we have is the total published hours. So once you submit your timesheets, the app actually calculates the total time registered against a specific item or a sub item. So to add that total time in terms of number of hours, you can nominate a numbers column from your board to actually put those numbers in. Do watch my next video so that I can explain you how to create the timesheets and how to publish them as well. Thank you.